Welcome to our in-depth exploration of a significant and growing phenomenon in Canada. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share today's video by Ultra Prime Selections Inc., The Rising Tide of Emigration. Over the past few years, more Canadians are choosing to leave the country than ever before. This trend is not just a series of numbers. It reflects the real-life decisions and challenges faced by countless individuals and families across the nation. At the heart of this movement is Ontario, a province symbolizing both opportunity and the pressures driving people to seek new horizons. Ontario plays a profound role in this emigration trend, accounting for nearly half of all Canadians who have decided to leave, making it a critical focal point in understanding the broader picture of emigration from Canada. But why is Ontario, often seen as the economic engine of the country, witnessing such a significant outflow of its residents? The reasons are complex and multifaceted, rooted in economic, social, and personal factors that intertwine to create a compelling narrative. As we delve into this documentary, we aim to uncover the layers of this story, examining the forces that propel people to make the life-altering decision to emigrate. In recent years, the cost of living in Canada, particularly in Ontario, has soared. Housing prices have reached unprecedented levels, making it increasingly difficult for many to afford a home or maintain a comfortable standard of living. These economic pressures translate into real-world struggles impacting the daily lives of Canadians. As the cost of living rises, so does the appeal of seeking a better quality of life elsewhere. Many Ontarians find themselves at a crossroads, weighing the benefits of staying in a province they love against the potential for a more sustainable lifestyle in another part of the world. This documentary will explore these personal stories, giving voice to those who have made the difficult choice to leave. Emigration is not just about individuals leaving. It has broader implications for the province and the country as a whole. Ontario's significant contribution to national emigration statistics highlights the challenges it faces and the ripple effects felt across Canada's socioeconomic landscape. As we journey through this exploration, we will consider the impact of these trends on communities, businesses, and the future of the province. Join us as we embark on this detailed examination of Canada's emigration trends. Through this documentary, we aim to provide a comprehensive understanding of the factors driving this movement and spark a conversation about the future of Ontario and Canada as a whole. What does it mean for a nation when its citizens choose to leave? How can policymakers and communities respond to these challenges? These are the questions we will seek to answer as we unravel the story of Canada's rising emigration. In the heart of Canada's emigration phenomenon lies Ontario, a province synonymous with this rising trend, accounting for a staggering 48% of all emigration from Canada. The year 2024 marked a pivotal moment in Canada's demographic landscape. With 81,601 residents choosing to leave the country, emigration reached its highest level since 2017. Within this broader context, Ontario emerged as the epicenter of this movement. The province's contribution to national emigration figures was its highest since 2011. But what exactly does this 48% represent? It means that nearly half of those leaving Canada call Ontario their home. Ontario compares with other regions across the country. British Columbia, Alberta, and Quebec follow Ontario in the emigration statistics. British Columbia accounts for 18% of emigrants, while Alberta and Quebec each contribute 13%, despite Quebec being home to 22% of Canada's population. Ontario's emigration dominance is not just a reflection of numbers. It's a mirror to the socio-economic challenges that have gripped the province. The high cost of living and housing affordability issues are frequently cited as primary drivers of this trend. The interprovincial migration patterns further illuminate Ontario's predicament. The province has experienced the largest net loss in interprovincial migration. Alberta, in particular, has become a beacon for many Ontarians, offering a more affordable lifestyle and promising opportunities. Beyond the numbers, there is a human element to this story. The decisions to leave are not made lightly. They are often fueled by the hope for a better quality of life, the pursuit of financial stability, and the desire for a more balanced existence. For many, the decision to emigrate is both a personal and economic choice, reflecting a broader search for fulfillment and security. As we continue to explore Ontario's emigration dominance, it becomes clear that this is not just a provincial issue. The movement of people from Ontario affects not only the province's economy and communities, but also the demographic fabric of Canada as a whole. In the next segment, we will delve deeper into the reasons behind these emigration trends, focusing on the economic challenges. We will examine how these pressures are reshaping the province and influencing the decisions of its residents. Stay with us as we continue this exploration of Canada's emigration landscape. As we delve deeper into the emigration trends shaping Canada, it becomes essential to understand the underlying reasons prompting this significant movement, especially from Ontario, the heart of the exodus. For many Ontarians, the decision to leave their home province is not made lightly. It is driven by a confluence of economic pressures that have been mounting over the years. Foremost among these pressures is the high cost of living. Ontario, particularly its urban centers like Toronto, has seen living expenses skyrocket, making it increasingly difficult for residents. From groceries to utilities, the cost of everyday life has become a burden for many. This economic strain is a powerful motivator for those seeking a more affordable lifestyle elsewhere. Housing affordability, or rather the lack thereof, stands out as a critical issue. The housing market in Ontario has been notoriously competitive, with prices soaring to levels that are out of reach. Homeownership, once considered a cornerstone of Canadian life, now seems like an unattainable dream for many Ontarians. The rental market offers little reprieve, with high demand driving up costs. This housing crisis has become a pivotal factor pushing residents to explore other regions where their housing dollar stretches further. The impact of these economic challenges extends beyond permanent residents. Non-permanent residents, including international students and temporary workers, have also felt the pinch. Ontario has long been a magnet for these groups, offering opportunities for education and employment. However, the rising cost of living and housing affordability issues have made it increasingly difficult. This has led to a noticeable decline in their numbers, as they seek more viable options, either within Canada or abroad. The repercussions of these economic pressures are profound. Families are uprooted, communities are altered, and the very fabric of Ontario society is being reshaped. The decision to leave is not merely about seeking economic relief, it is about the pursuit of a better quality of life, one where financial security is attainable. As we examine these trends, it is crucial to recognize the broader implications. The exodus from Ontario is not just a local issue, it reflects a national challenge. Policymakers are tasked with the formidable challenge of addressing these economic hurdles to stem the tide of emigration. Solutions must be found to make living in Ontario, and indeed Canada, sustainable. In the next segment, we will explore the dynamics of interprovincial migration, uncovering why many are choosing to relocate within Canada, with Alberta emerging as a favored destination. This movement highlights the shifting landscape of Canadian residency and the ongoing quest for improved living conditions. In the vast tapestry of Canadian migration, a compelling narrative unfolds. Ontario, long regarded as the economic powerhouse of Canada, is now witnessing a significant shift in its population dynamics. This segment delves into the intricate patterns of interprovincial migration, shedding light on the challenges faced by Ontario and the allure of Alberta as a burgeoning destination. Ontario's net loss in interprovincial migration is a telling sign of the province's current socio-economic climate. In recent years, more people have chosen to leave Ontario than those who have moved in. This exodus is not just a statistical anomaly. It is a reflection of deeper systemic issues that are prompting individuals to seek opportunities elsewhere. At the heart of this migration trend lies Alberta, a province that has become a beacon for those seeking change. Known for its robust economy and comparatively lower cost of living, Alberta presents an attractive alternative for many leaving Ontario. The appeal of Alberta is multifaceted. It offers not only economic opportunities, but also a lifestyle that many find more appealing. The statistics paint a clear picture. Alberta has emerged as a top destination within Canada for those relocating from Ontario. This shift is driven by a combination of economic incentives and lifestyle considerations. The promise of affordable housing, coupled with a vibrant job market, makes Alberta an enticing prospect for those looking to start anew. However, this migration trend is not without its challenges. As Alberta welcomes new residents, it must also grapple with the pressures of accommodating a growing population. Infrastructure, healthcare, and education systems are being tested as the province adapts to this influx. Yet Alberta's proactive approach to managing these challenges speaks to its resilience and capacity for growth. For Ontario, this net loss in interprovincial migration serves as a wake-up call. It underscores the necessity for policymakers to address the underlying issues driving this movement. Solutions must be crafted to make Ontario not only a desirable place to live, but also one where residents can thrive without the burden of exorbitant living costs. The interprovincial migration dynamics between Ontario and Alberta offer a microcosm of the broader emigration trends affecting Canada. They highlight the push and pull factors that influence individuals' decisions to relocate, and the implications these movements have on both the departing and receiving provinces. As we continue to explore this phenomenon, it becomes evident that understanding these migration patterns is crucial for shaping Canada's future. By addressing the root causes of emigration and interprovincial migration, we can work towards a more balanced and sustainable socioeconomic landscape across the nation. In conclusion, the story of Ontario and Alberta is one of contrast and opportunity. It is a narrative that reflects the broader challenges and prospects facing Canada as a whole. As we move forward, it is imperative to foster environments where all Canadians can flourish, regardless of their provincial borders. This segment, therefore, not only examines the current trends, but also invites a dialogue on the future of Canadian migration and the steps needed to ensure a prosperous and equitable society for all. As we draw our exploration of Canada's emigration trends to a close, it becomes evident that the nation stands at a pivotal crossroads. The staggering number of residents leaving the country, and particularly Ontario's outsized contribution to this exodus, underscores a profound socioeconomic challenge that cannot be ignored. Ontario, the heart of this movement, contributes nearly half of all departures, a statistic that highlights the province's unique set of challenges. The high cost of living and housing affordability issues have become insurmountable barriers for many, pushing them to seek more viable opportunities elsewhere. The implications of these emigration patterns extend far beyond the individuals directly involved. For Canada as a whole, the loss of residents, particularly from a major economic hub like Ontario, poses significant economic and social challenges. However, within these challenges lie opportunities for change and improvement. Addressing the root causes of emigration requires a concerted effort from policymakers, community leaders, and citizens alike. Moreover, fostering a welcoming environment for non-permanent residents is crucial. The future of Canada's socioeconomic landscape hinges on how these issues are addressed. Community engagement is equally vital. As we look ahead, the path forward is clear. Understanding and addressing the causes of emigration are crucial for Canada's future. In conclusion, while the current trends present undeniable challenges, they also offer a chance to reimagine and reshape the future. Through thoughtful policy and active community involvement, Canada can navigate this transition successfully, ensuring that it remains a land of opportunity and promise for all who call it home. The journey may be complex, but the destination is one worth striving for, a Canada that thrives on the strength and diversity of its people.